Okay.
What you gonna talk about here?
So I am here with my two bitches. No, I'm just saying. And I just want to do a video talking about things we talk about, and I find that people will find them very interesting, and people can relate to it. So basically, what we were talking about was how things come from seeds, and it grows to things that's 200 times bigger than the seed, and how does that energy from that seed has that much potential?
I don't know.
This is like, but I mean, if you think about it, it's
I don't know what to say. Me and her be having some really like.
Me and her do.
No, we do. She just put me on the damn spot.
She do too, girls. We're all very similar, and that's how I feel like there's probably more people out there that's like that, and they probably in a town that's hickory dickory in Knoxville, and they don't got and they don't got nobody to talk to, and they can click on here, and if I get 1,000 subscribers, I can get some money and keep doing it, and I come to your town. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay, you can't see me. Well, I think it has that potential energy because the potential itself is like infinite. Like the source of energy or the whole, I guess, point of energy is infinite. You can't really measure it. You can measure it, but there's no
like it doesn't have a beginning or
or an
end. It's forever going.
And that's what I think the true, if anything that we can understand God with, I think it's energy. Because just like the end, how cool is the end, God? Because Black Eyed Peas made their album, one of the albums called The End, and it was Energy Never Dies. So it's never the end. Right. And that's true because only energy is transformed. Right. And at the bare basis, the atoms that make us up has neurons and neutrons that are just vibrating, which just make energy. Mm-hmm. So essentially, everything's just, that's why I was saying how I believe that everything on higher dimensions are all connected. Everything is, girl. So do you know, girl, I was watching some show, girl, and they was talking about how if you come in from a black hole, it was a theory, and they were saying how you get to another universe is a black hole, right? And then I was listening to that man, that actual projection. Remember, I told both of y'all about the story about that boy, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I was listening to him, the same documentary, girl, and he was like, how you get to other worlds is you can go through the sun, okay? And how I make that correlation about black holes is because you know how a black hole is made? It's the death of a star. It's the death of a sun, which is a star.
Well,
so is that weird, ain't it?
No, that's what people think.
Right.
All black holes come from. That's where most of them come from in space. But you can create black holes here on Earth.
How the hell can you create a black hole here? Yeah, because you know what, that's true because you know
what an atomic bomb.
You know what an atomic bomb is a sun. It's a backwards something, like they took the energy of the sun, like the plasma, the hydrogen, and that's how they made the atomic bomb. So the atomic bomb is essentially a sun. So
okay, but you're talking about black holes, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I didn't know they could do a black hole.
Yeah, girl, science is crazy. So it's energy. So that's why, like, you have a lot of people, scientists anyway, that are trying to research things that happen, like in the Bermuda Triangle, or people who go missing for times and reappear, and they
people go missing from time and reappear.
Yeah, people go missing all the time,
and then reappear.
Yes. People literally will be missing for days, weeks, and stuff. But when they reappear or they're found again, they feel like they weren't gone for any amount of time.
So time is missing. And it sounds like an abduction. I mean, that's what it sounds like. But go ahead.
So, like, scientists are trying to say that possibly they entered through black holes, which scientists or theorists believe black holes are leading to other dimensions.
Right.
We have black holes all over our Earth, our universe.
And I don't know. A lot of people say that.
So, yes, black holes is not just from suns. It's just, which the sun has a lot of energy, but it's just energy.
So black holes are there, but a black hole can be made up through a sun dying. or the death of a son.
That's one of the ways that they found that it actually does and put out to us.
Because they actually could, like, NASA's one, where I got that information. Because, you know, I go to NASA, I'll reach back to that. But NASA are the ones that's figured that, because they know they can see stars and suns and stuff that's dying. Right, so, and that's how they got their calculation.
Think more along the lines of what a star and the sun is instead of what it actually is. Think
like, it's just pure energy.
It's energy. It's
pure energy.
So if you can conjure up enough energy, it has to be concentrated toward each other, and stuff has to be extremely concentrated. That's how you create a black hole and stuff.
So what is the
we
process?
Can't do it out of anything in here.
So what is the process of making a black hole?
Well, Tierra, you got to think everything. Like I said, everything that's up there is down here, just in different forms. You know what the sun is? Like hydrogen and nitrogen. It's hydrogen and nitrogen here. Mm-hmm. Everything that's up there is here. It's how it's manipulated up there. We're not as
how much is it
concentrated?
We're not thinking, let's bring all this hydrogen and nitrogen.
Yeah,
we're not doing that here. You feel me? It's happening up there. It's the same things we have here. It's just manipulated and brought together in a different way.
So if they have a black hole, if they're able to do that, if you said they're able to create a black hole,
they do it in labs.
That's what I'm saying.
But we don't have the resources or the tools to pull pure forms of hydrogen,
exactly,
and things like that. And
so they do it in labs. So they're not doing it, but they're doing it as far as like stimulations.
No,
they're actually
getting hydrogen. So they're actually getting hydrogen.
There's hydrogen like in the air.
Exactly.
But it's about
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But
you can revert. You know what a raw, like a real piece of sugar is? Like it's like oxygen and something else. Like you can separate them on a skillet.
Turn
it back to water.
Right.
And then to a gas.
Exactly.
And back to gas. So it's. Scientists can do that
because that's another form. Actually, that's another video I'm gonna do. That's another form. It's
not natural what they're doing in labs.
It's
not natural. They're making it happen.
Right.
But it's the real thing.
It's the real. They got it from
there.
that.
It's natural, but down here to do it,
it's been natural.
And they're saying that we have it naturally all over our Earth, which is why they're trying to figure out what's going on with the Bermuda Triangle and things like that. They feel like the Bermuda Triangle is just a heavily concentrated area of those things, and at some point you could slip through a black hole and not realize it
because of all that concentrated energy.
Yeah,
which is reacting on each other.
And that makes sense because you know what, they do have a laboratory in Sweden, and it's called CERN. Have you ever heard about that? CERN. Girl, basically what they're doing is they're trying to